just lived. I'm a culture shaper.
Proximity is not commitment. Sharing an address is not sharing a life. Y'all playing house.
Your roommates.
And it is too common. We are too okay with that, with playing house. The design of pursuit exists because value is communicated through effort. That's the whole reason why a man should find a wife. Because it's that effort that shows me whether you are or are not worth it. But let's flip it, because I wish young Des heard this. So young men, younger men, because I know I'm young too, but younger men, actually forget that. All men, you're worth it too. Though she may not pursue you in the way that you're pursuing her, women should still pursue a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that sound so foreign to come out my mouth? Why does that feel uncomfortable to say? Your woman should pursue you. As a man, your woman should pursue you.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the talk that the women of the prize. The women are the cow in the scenario, right? They're the ones that be put on the mantle, which they should be. But at the same time, the king and the queen sit next to each other. They rule together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I feel like you have to show me that you desire to rule with me. This is not a one-sided thing where I'm showing you that I want someone to rule next to me. Show me that you want to rule beside me as well.
Yeah, is it even worth ruling together?
Yeah, exactly.
Does it make sense?
So when you remove the pursuit, you inherently remove that signal.
Mm-hmm.
You inherently remove that call. I mean, even if you look in nature, like mating calls, even if you look, every aspect of life, there's some form of signal that says we can do this, right? And of course, mating calls, we know what that means. Like, it's more specific, and we're not thinking as animalistic when we're talking about marriage between humans. But I feel like, God is all through nature, and it still reflects the same concepts. So I feel like new Christians need to hear the sequence, because the sequence does matter. When we're talking about Genesis 2:24. Can I read some Bible?
Read the Bible, bro.
I didn't pull it up. Somebody pull it up. But we know the leave and cling.
Mm-hmm.
Leave and cling, join in one flesh.
Yeah, straight from Genesis.
It's not a I mean, I know leave and cling sounds real good, right? But leave and cling, become one flesh is not just something that's poetic. It's a biblical mandate. And as we get more into this episode, I want to talk more about why I believe it's so important. Because you can share a bed and still be strangers to another person's soul. My God, I'm preaching on accident.
That was crazy. Should blurt that out, bro. Ain't nobody need to hear that.
They didn't want to hear that. I'm getting into somebody's business, ain't I? I'm getting into somebody's business. Because these Negroes, they were convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get chosen. You just got kept.
Don't say that. Blur it out. Leave it out.
I think I'm preaching too good. I'm preaching better than listening.
This is crazy.
You talking about some, oh yeah, he's the one. He didn't even choose you. You just got kept. You got kept around.
You got kept?
You might as well stay because you get mail here.
Might as well.
And what kind of nonsense is that?
It's like when you find a basketball at the court. Like, I already got one, but like, whatever. I'll bring this one home too, just in case.
And then where that basketball gonna go? Wow. Wow. Okay. Access without the covenant is not intimacy. It's just an audition. Y'all just playing house. Let's talk about Genesis 2:24. This is why a man leaves his father. Take note. Why a man leaves his father. Oh, this is why. Okay, let's read 23.
Okay.
2:23. And the man said, "This one at last is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh, and will be called woman, for she was taken from man. This is why a man leaves his father, and mother, and bonds with his wife, and they become one flesh."
One flesh. I'm sorry.
Both the man and his wife were naked yet found no sin. That part's not relevant until the fall of sin. All right. Fall of man. So leave and cling. Leave and cleave. Leave and cling, leave and cleave, whatever.
Yeah.
Leave and cleave.
Leave.
Cleavage. That's all I'm worried about.
Right. That's what Adam was.
Cleavage. Sorry.
It's just so true. You don't gotta apologize for the truth.
I'm deprived. Can we talk about that?
That's next episode.
All right. Can I got one more scripture? Songs of Solomon or Songs of Song, 8:4. But we'll come back to that. Okay.
Mm,
So my question right now is to people is: are you in a relationship where you have all the benefit of the marriage without the security of it? Because I feel like that is probably the biggest mistake that I made.
mhm,
When you go out of order, you lose God's providential power. When you go out of order, you lose God's providential power. Write that down. That's point number 3.
mhm,
Can you genuinely expect God to bless a situation where he didn't sanction it? Now, we've talked about this a few times, is that you're asking for God's blessing on your life where he had no say so in what the steps you were taking were going to be, right? And that does not take away from God's sovereignty or his providential nature, but God does offer limits to his providential power by choice, right?
mhm,
We talk about his um um perfect will versus his conditional will versus his allowed will. Like he allows you to do things. Okay. Though it may not have been in God's perfect will, he of course still is in control of all things, yet he gave humans dominion over the earth. So we therefore do have the ability and the free will
mhm,
to make choices. When you choose to use your free will to shack up with that dude, to shack up with that girl, to move in, you have excommunicated yourself from the natural ordained order that God established for marriage.